computer. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I want to thank you for spending time with us tonight, all of us that are on here. I'm going to be talking to you about these tiny little things you've probably not heard about yet. Well, some of you have, I know that for a fact. But the thing is they're just so good for you. You're all in the right place and you're all here at the right time. Somebody that cares about you, they love you, they want you to be healthy, happy, and wealthy, invited you here to so you can hear a little bit more about these incredible DNA drops. So let's get right to the presentation. I promise you, I'm not going to bore you with, like Tina says, death by PowerPoint. I'll keep it short and to the point. And I hope this information is valuable for you, valuable enough that you possibly share it with others. And just want to introduce myself. My name is Sherry Denny, and I'm an independent rep and corporate director with our company, APLGO. I'm highly honored and a little shocked to present for you tonight on behalf of our premier directors, Tina Malsom and Kelly Vincent, that are off on another training adventure in San Diego. And I mean, I can't wait to hear about this one. This could be a life-changing opportunity if you choose for it to be. It is not for everybody, or is it for everybody? Well, no, but it is an opportunity for all of you that are listening to this right now. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to explain what this is all about after I take a quick sip of water. You can always tell when I've been talking too much during the day. So prepare yourself for an even healthier future. I want to introduce to you at this incredible time, this world's first anion drop. This is the first time there's been a negative ion drop. Did you guys know that? There's nobody else that has this. You may be looking at this company for many reasons, for both business perspective as well as maybe a product perspective, because we are the world's first and only company to provide a DNA drop in the form of a hard candy lozenge that you just put in your tongue and start sucking on them, and you receive this negative ion benefits. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that as we go along. When you put these in your mouth, you're going to feel all kinds of different things. Not odd, but mood balancing. You're going to feel much higher alertness. Maybe it's definitely an anti-aging product. It may increase your already normal functioning immune system. It can balance already normal functioning nervous system. It can probably increase your cell's metabolism. It actually goes into your body, searches out the damaged DNA to repair. Do you guys hear that? I thought that was so cool when I heard that's how this DNA works on this. So how is that? Well, I'm not going to explain it to you. There's actually a 591 page now book on this and more if you want to know more. So it looks and tastes like a little lifesaver. I think I've got one right here. They're just the size of your fingernail here. A lifesaver without a hole in it. We call it a DNA drop because of the way they're formulated with negative ions, which are infused directly into the candy. So, I want to welcome you to APLGO, where we are introducing the very first negative ion that you can put in your mouth and get the massive benefits from it. The plants are supercharged. You're reading this as I go along, every day by millions of lightning strikes all over the world. Lightning is what creates the negative ion energy in the plants. And when the plants grow, they capture that negative ion energy inside of each little tiny, about 4-inch plant. So what we do here at APLGO is all plant-based nutritional candy. It's a candy company, nutritional candy company, candy-like, let's call it candy-like, where we hand pick our botanicals at the peak of the harvest season to ensure that they have all that negative ion energy available. So these tiny plants are taken directly to our manufacturing plant, which by the way, we own, and we recreate that lightning storm in a supercharged centrifuge. It's the highest DNA literally extracted from the plant, at the highest that the DNA is literally extracted from the plants. This is done within minutes of harvest, you guys. So what exactly do we have on our hands here? Well, waves from the ocean create anions continuously. Anions are found all around waterfalls. Even while hiking glaciers in Alaska, you guys, I had to throw that one in there. My daughter is actually a tour guide for glacier walking up here in Alaska, and that's the Matanuska Glacier. So enjoy the picture. But everyone feels different, even better when on vacation. Wouldn't you admit that? Especially if you're around waterfalls or the ocean. I mean, admit it, we all feel really good. So check out webmd.com for several articles on the amazing benefits of negative ions on your body and the bad effects of positive ions, positive ion poisoning on your body. Research on this started over 100 years ago with Nikola Tesla. And he talked about the health benefits of having more negative ions in your bloodstream. And you're going to read things like, if you look it up on WebMD, and it will help. Negative ions help improve your energy levels. It helps purify your blood, maintaining a healthy alkaline balance, neutralizing free radicals. Of course, all these things, I wouldn't be saying them if there wasn't any proof of it, but there's peer reviews that you can see on WebMD. So the other thing about this too is, I had to pull this one up. Negative ions are essential for intracellular communication so the body thrives. So you see these two ladies here. One of them has fatigue and discomfort because her negative and positive ions are not balanced. And as soon as those are balanced out, she's feeling refreshed and invigorated. So it's the opposite of positive ions that we get from, smoke, smog, our computers, unfortunately, our cell phones, everything we love, processed foods that we eat. That all creates positive ions in our body. Unfortunately, positive ions can lead to depression, sluggishness, decreases in alertness, mental clarity, aging. It just goes on and on and on, you guys. So the only way to combat that is to literally balance. So we could do things like, all this whole list of stuff that you see here across the board, the powders, the liquids, pills and capsules, juices and gels, but along comes APLGO, because you got to admit, all the other stuff there is kind of old hat now that we have these APLGO drops, because the botanical particles in the APLGO drops are active and they're 100% absorbable. So each drop is ready to support intracellular activities. I love this slide. And then we get on to what exactly is the DNA drop? Well, what we have here is high-tech health. So what exactly is that drop? Well, you can read this. I could read the whole thing here, but I've said them a few times already. With all the science, you'd be amazed at how they take all this good stuff out of the plants and botanicals and zap it right into this candy-like lozenge. Really, I'm still amazed. People ask me, how do they do that? Well, he's not going to release that information. We are the only company in the entire world that has this information right now. And I kind of like it that way. You probably would admit that's probably the way to go, is be unique. So with all the natural ingredients that are packed with negative ion energy, there's over 80 superfoods, 1,000 different phytonutrients and bioflavonoids, micronutrients and antioxidants that are just jam-packed into these little DNA candies. So you'd never guess that they're good for you, right? Because they taste so great. So over here, you have a choice. Look at this gal here, and in her left hand, she's got a bunch of pills, her supplements that she may take every day. Or in her right hand, 3-4 of the DNA drops. So I don't know how many you take a day. It started out with taking 14 of them because I wanted to know what they all tasted like. But I'm down to about 7 or 8 a day. And I do take 3 or 4 at a time. First thing in the morning, I'll pop in a beauty, an ALT, in fact, 2 ALTs, a GRW, and that's enough for me. And I suck on those till I'm kind of sort of awake. But which hand would you prefer? It's like asking somebody if a donut represented all of the nutrients, the good nutrients that you got in a day, and there was an apple in one hand and a donut in the other, which one would you take? Tina asked me that the very first question. And I said, well, I know I'm supposed to say the apple, but I want the donut. I mean, wouldn't you? That's what APLGO has in store for you, is just really good tasting. So it says it all right here. Taking the pills, you literally have to go through the chewing, the churning, the contact through the stomach, going into the bloodstream, and it might not even hit the carrier proteins that it needs to absorb into your body. Where on the other hand, putting these right when they land on your tongue, they instantly start working. Now, I don't know about you, but that got my attention. And the fact that I've worked with doctors that they would say, if there was a way that we could make this supplement into, I don't know, a lozenge or something that somebody would keep in their mouth and get it through the mucosal membrane instead of swallowing it and it being in their stomach, that would be the best thing ever. And I've heard that for about 15 years, you guys. So when I saw this, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I know companies that go out of business because of this. Not that I'm wishing that on anybody, but we've got what it takes as far as stomach and mouth absorption here. So how are nutrients absorbed in the body? I basically just went over that via the stomach, which could take forever. And I'm telling you guys, you're only getting about 10 to 20% of what you actually put in there, or doing this through the membrane, the mucosal membrane in your mouth, which is going to allow 100%, some of it's going to get in your saliva and go down into your stomach, but 100% of it is still absorbable. That's important. So we have, let me see if I can get this next one going here. There we go. We have 15 unique products, 15 different drops, 15 different experiences, and they each have their own experience for your body. You're going to need to find out which ones work best for you, but I'm going to make that a little easier on you here. I was curious when I got started. I wanted to know what Power for Women was. What's that all about? Fabulous hormone balancing. If you're one of those that needs assistance, when you already have a healthy immune system, there's GRW, voted #1 in the industry last year for best immune support product. #1, you guys, Power for Men. This isn't one that I use, but I've heard a lot of testimonies about this. #1, men testosterone support. There's also one for gut health, heartburn, digestion issues. You'll see more in just a minute here. But people ask, how many can you take? These are all plant-based, and they're even safe for kids. So you don't really need to take more than 1 or 2. At one point with BTY, because my hair was falling out, I was literally, and I probably overdid it, was taking up to 9 a day, backed that down, but I'll tell you what, my hair stopped falling out. And I love that because I like my hair. Most women, most people do. So can you take too many? I don't think so. You cannot overdose on these. The range of the cost is between $25 to $80 a box wholesale, and they're $50 to $100 retail, which is amazing for this technology. I'm telling you, when I heard they were only $25 a box, I about fell over. There's 30 drops in each box. The nutrient factors are on the products there. There's 6 calories in each one. They have about, less than a gram of sugar, but I'm telling you guys, the sugar is natural, comes from organic beetroot and molasses. So here's our daily collection. And on the daily collection, like I've already spoken about Grow, GTS is Get Strength, which as we were coming on, Linda McBee was talking about how that also helps with lessening inflammation. Normal, NRM, is for keeping those blood sugar glucose levels in check. And I know if I have a piece of pie or a piece of cake or even a piece of chocolate, I can feel that spike because my body doesn't really care for sugar. But if I take one of those within 20 minutes, I'm feeling normal again. And that feels so good because nobody needs those sugar spikes. Power for Lemon, again, is the male version of the, what's good for men and, their hormones and everything. Power Apricot for women. I love this. Start my day off with it. I used to take it at night. Now I take it in the morning for it to do its thing. RLX is mental calmness and relaxation. Some people, this puts them to sleep right away, but I have people that are using this along with BRN so that they are able to concentrate, have their minds slow down and concentrate. High school students are using this. People that suffer with PTSD, boom, that's the one right there, RLX. SLD for slide, I swear you guys, I was living on this when I first came up here. I was not used to the mountains and everything back up in Alaska. I've been gone for a while. And I would go to bed with one side and I would wake up with one side. Along with that, it's for ease of movement. And along with that was an STP to stop the pain. I've heard these are even good for migraines, you guys. So here's our Premier collection. It's a group that has even more ingredients in it. So ALT alternate is used for easy breathing. I use this. It really helped with my cough. If you guys are around me enough, you know that I was coughing constantly. That's the one that really helped with easing that. HPR. I use this every day. It's a mild cleanse, but it also helps with elimination. And, some people have constipation, but that works really, really well. HRT, this is one of those, along with some others, that it has to compound over time in your body. And that the repairing of the DNA is going to stay there in your cells until it's needed. Man, when I heard that, I was just blown away. So don't expect for your heart to, like, if you got heart issues, that something's going to happen right away. But I will tell you this, my blood pressure is normalized again, and I really love that. Ice is for carefree digestion. It also helps with elimination if you take one the night before, but anybody that has heartburn, I'm telling you, that works within minutes. And then MLS is multispectrum, pure body. It is also for gut health. Here's our, and then our Premier collection. They're actually calling it the Elite collection, BTY and BRN. BTY is for inside and out, for your hair, nails, and it is helping the largest organ in our body, and that is your skin. BRN, this is the one that I was telling you that I have people use with RLX or just on its own. And it helps you concentrate more. It gets rid of that brain fog, when like you walk into a room and you're like, oh man, what did I come in here for? Not that you're going to take one of those that's going to happen right away, but over time, that stuff seems to work. I take it every day. So, try that as well. So those are our collections. Here's some people that actually have great testimonies on this. Dale Calvert out of Kentucky, and Curry Russell out of West Virginia, and Julia Flynn Weary out of Maryland. And the reason I bring this up is because we have a testimony page that you can actually go to. Ask the person that invited you here today to send you to our DNA Drops testimony page. It's private on Facebook. You have to be invited there so you can read all the other testimonies that are on there legitimately by the person that testimony actually happened with. So you ask, how's our manufacturing? Who does that? Where does it come from? Here's the thing. We have a lab and a manufacturing facility. They are together. It is in Moldova. We have very high production value. And I believe we're in 50 countries now that we ship to. But here's what I love about our lab and facility. It's all in one place. So there's very few delays in shipping. There's very few delays in getting ingredients. You know, a lot of companies last year, even this year, in fact, it just seems to be getting worse, were having trouble even getting their ingredients shipped to their manufacturing plant. But because we do everything in-house, it makes it so much easier for us to promote our product that we know is going to get to your door when you order it. It's become reliant, especially when you guys are ordering product more than once a month. You want to be able to rely on this. So in the production, it used to be half of this, but once they put the United States on the manufacturing process, now they can produce 250,000 boxes in 2 8-hour shifts. That just blows me away. So we've got the right company. I mean, wait till you see these puzzle pieces that actually come together. We have many certifications. You know, many of these are even more valued than the registrations from the United States. This company is almost 10 years old, from Eastern Europe, which, you know, many good things come from Europe. I know there's some of you on here from Germany, and I'm telling you, you guys have got some of the best products over there, but they trickle their way to the USA. It's interesting. From what I hear, food is so much more difficult to certify in some European countries. Now, you guys, why is that? Do we really eat that much junk? There's things that we eat here in the US that they wouldn't even call food in Europe. So when they give out these certificates, like the TUV, this one right here from Austria, that's a big deal. The company is halal and kosher certified, and these are also challenging to get. Of course, here in the USA, we have the FDA registration for the manufacturing, and that is a big deal as well. We have the certification for good product manufacturing process, GPMP, as well. So our products are gluten-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, allergen-free. Our products are 100% organic and even considered more than organic because of some of these certifications that are in place. So, you know, we're open in a lot of places around the world. We just started here in the United States last July of 2020. We're still in the beginning of a 10-year-old company, you guys. There's a hint. We're now launching in Canada, and very soon we'll be along with Australia, the Philippines. There's some information on that, South Korea, and many, many others as well. We're looking at Peru really soon. We're in 50 countries right now, and the company's growing rather rapidly. But as things get licensed in this country, in these countries, that's when they're opening there. They're not putting the cart before the horse. So we started here in the United States last July 2020 and have already earned major awards. One for Best Immunity Product of the Year of 2020, GRW, right? You guys know about that one. Isn't that something that's on everybody's mind these days? It's immunity, and how do we keep track of our immune system in our body and keeping them as healthy as possible, especially our kids. So it's growing fast, but we're looking forward to seeing 2021 and 2022 to be massively a big boom of brand new people with both customers and wholesalers. And we're literally making the customer sign in to be able to become a customer so much more fluid, you guys. You guys are going to love this. So we have exciting travels. Yes. We have a travel program. I mean, you should see some of the amazing trips that APLGO reward partners have already done in the last 9 years. You know, when you have great sales volume, that's when you earn these things. Many of you on the webinar here, many of us have earned a cruise or even 2. There are, I think there's been about 8 cruises now within the 8 or 9 years that the company's been giving those away. One of the most recent trips was one to Panama City, Panama, and there's team members on this webinar that were chosen to attend the Summer Survival Games, is what I call it there. It was an incredible time to bond and make friends with and teammates from around the world. And I know Tina and Kelly were there. Kelly Vincent actually won first prize overall, and he has a Tesla sitting, yeah. Sergey, the owner of this company, bought them a Tesla and is literally sitting in their driveway waiting to hand the keys over to them. So I just love everything that's happening with this company. Sergey, he's an incredible young man. I could almost call him my kid. He's that young. He loves to do themed events. He's the owner of APLGO. He's incredibly generous and a fun individual. He actually started this company. He came from a network marketing background, so he's literally sat in our seats and he knows exactly what to go through and what we've gone through. And he's created a company around everything we could possibly need to build a great business, including fun events. And this is one of them here. This is one of his themed events that he's done that you're seeing on this slide. We love events. He's actually also, you guys might not know this if you're new, he's a world-class magician. And he's worked with Penn and Teller in Las Vegas and David Copperfield. And he's actually looking forward to entertaining us at our next big event when we can eventually all get together. So Sergey and his wife, Olga, they started the company and they're founders. He's the president, well, founders and president. And here's what I love most about Sergey. He started this industry, like I said, when he was 17 years old. He knows exactly what people want. He knows exactly what they want when it comes to a product. And he knows exactly what they want when it comes to a business opportunity. I don't know if you guys have ever seen his vision, his 3-part vision, but I looked at that and I was like, oh my gosh. I love to tell more people about that. And you can get that information from pretty much anybody here. The opportunities put everything into this beautiful package called APLGO, a company that's almost 10 years old. You know, it's not new. It might seem new to you, and it's new to me because we only got involved a year ago. But it's almost like the best kept secret in our industry, because we have been in a hush campaign for over a year now, and we are ready to bust out at the seams, you guys. He's already gone from 50 million in sales to 80 million in sales, 90 to, I think it's 125 million in sales. And I think it was last May in the United States alone. And we're just getting started. It was $1 million in sales for the United States alone. So this gentleman, Sergey, has put together the most amazing company, and his wife has put together the most amazing marketing materials. That's what she is like superb with, and also an incredible mother. And I think they have 4 or 5 kids, but they're just an incredible family. And they've put everything in the US brand to promote everything that we have here with our company. I mean, they're just a powerhouse couple. And I really feel so much joy to be able to work with them, and planted my flag here, because some of us, we have been searching high and low for decades for something like this to reach us. So this is basically, you found the right company here. You couldn't ask for a better timing. In fact, several of us started in this company. We're on the momentum chart. If you guys look at businessforhome.org, we were there in the company, in this industry. I think we were number 119, 118 when we started last July. And maybe that's what it was in August when we finally figured it out. You know, when you get started, you're still figuring things out. And today we're still figuring things out. But just the other day, we've literally gone from 119 to like 80 to 60 to 40, and today we are number 13 in momentum. I mean, to move up over 100 ranks and be number 13 in momentum in just 1 year, you guys, that's unheard of with a company that is almost 10 years old. The United States has done that, you folks, and you guys, and it is so remarkable. And I think our amazing product has a lot to do with it. Our management has even more to do with it. And the events and travels, the trip, you know, the fun, that has a lot to do with it too. But, you know, who wants to join a boring company? Not me. the opportunity to really change your life and leave a legacy for your family is here right now. So, and you know, we have the tools. That was one of the questions signing somebody up yesterday. They go, well, how am I going to do this? I really don't know a whole lot of people. And I says, oh, we've got a system. We have Rapid Funnel. And of course, this system called Rapid Funnel, it's an app that you put on your phone. And it's truly a phone-based business that you could build your whole entire business in the palm of your hand. Everything is there. It's preset. There's pre-written text. There's pre-written emails. All the videos, the PDFs, they're already loaded in there. So once you get started, all you do is download the app and start sending out resources. It's pretty remarkable. Even to your warm market, they're going to go, oh, I like this. This is pretty cool. So, you know, when the puzzle pieces are solved, it makes a huge difference. We have the most amazing management. Our products are incredible. The people just fall in love with them right away. And I'm not stretching the truth on that one. We've got events and travel cruises and the opportunity to earn income with doing this right away. And the last piece of the puzzle, and we're adding that either the first or the last week of January, we're going to be coming together and we're actually going to be launching this company. So I do believe you will want to be part of the biggest launch that I've ever experienced. And I've been in this industry for going on 34 years now. So this is pretty darn amazing. So there's a couple of ways that you could join with us. You could be a customer. We love our customers. And a retail customer, you can join the company and get a 10% off retail with an invitation link from the person that invited you to this webinar, okay? It's a free to sign up. I think you have to do a minimum order of $25 every 6 months. So, you know, that's one box. Believe me, when you start this, you're going to go, this is so good. The person that invited you can send you their link and you'll get that 10% off, as I mentioned. And the prices range from $50 to $100 in retail prices. Then there's a Prime customer. I think this is going to go into an elite customer status. Some of you already realize that you're going to use more than one drop or two, and you know, like your family, you want to try everything. So, or maybe you have a spa business or a barbershop, a salon or a nail salon or a chiropractor, which I've been working with here lately, where you want to show the product off and have more on hand. In that case, you're invited to be a Prime customer. And as a Prime customer, you get all the products at 20 to 50% off, which is great if you're looking at retailing them. Or if some people have large families, right? they would want to get the largest pack at the Prime membership, and every single month, just to satisfy all their unique health conditions and challenges, they'll have it right there available for themselves. So, number one, become a customer. Or number two, on top of being a customer, we actually have an option to be an associate. So, you know, we're just getting started here in the US. You probably got that from me, right? So we're also looking in Canada, Australia, Mexico has been going. We've got South Korea. There's so many of them I just want to say about right now, but we're still hush about it. We're looking for associates to help us promote this product and bring it to your area or those areas. So if that's something you're interested in, we're going to be talking about that in the next few minutes. And your first decision would be to pick one of our starter packs that start at 400 and they go up to 3,000. Now we do have a 100 or 200 level as well, but you just pick those products individually. We're going to talk for the next few minutes about differences between those packs and what the benefits are, if that's okay with you. If you'd like to hear this part, please stay where you are, stay seated. If you're looking at just being a customer and not an associate, please get back with the person that invited you to this webinar and get their APLGO link so you can order your products today. And thank you for learning about APLGO. Now, look here. So if you're still sitting there, which I hope you are, and you're interested in sharing and learning more, please stick around. We have a plan, and you can see there just a little while ago, I took that and I scratched out some weekly things on there. We have, actually, I think we get paid 15 different ways now. So I even need to change that one. And there's 15 different ways we get paid. And I want to show you a few of the ones that are my favorites, the ones that put probably the most, you get the most bang to your buck. And we start with a group bonus hybrid ninery. Most people are used to a binary. One team on your left, one team on your right. Well, you're going to start that way. You basically start by building two teams. But this is my favorite bonus. And it's called a bonus ninery simply because, a group bonus ninery, simply because on this example, you get paid on the volume of your lesser team. And here's what's cool about this. You get to choose the level that you come in when you first sign up. And that equates to a percentage that you get paid in this example here. But what's amazing about this, you get to choose the percentage of where you want to start. So let's say these numbers have like 2160 and 1920. Let's make this even more simple. Let's say that your lesser leg has 2,000 in volume in 1 week, and you're and you either make, that's your lesser leg you get paid on. And by the way, you can build out 8 legs, you'll have 9 altogether, but seriously, you're just going to start with 2. And I don't know of very many people, 2 or 3, that have actually even opened up a 3rd leg. So this is where about 50% of your income comes from in the beginning on fast starts. But think about that, 2,000 in volume in 1 week, and you can either make 10% on that, or on that 2,000, which is $200, or you're going to make 30% at a diamond level of that 2,000, which would be 600. So I always ask people, do you want to get paid the most or the leastest? So regarding the 600, you get to choose for that to happen from the day you start. Day 1, you have the choice to do that by ordering one or the other of 2 of our Pro APLGO kits, the VIP or Diamond. So in most networking companies, you get paid 4 times a month, sometimes twice a month, sometimes once a month, or, on certain bonus calculations. Here at APLGO, almost all the bonuses that we're talking about show up daily in real time, in real minutes. It happens right in your back office. You can check and see when that's happened on any given business day. So why do they call it Prime Hybrid 9? Is because this is for people that might have a little bit more experience. You can have up to 9 legs, like I expressed before. 8 legs of that you will get paid on, that max out at 10,000 per leg per week, for a total of $80,000 per week. Times that times 4. There's your monthly. I know it's hard to think about that, but there's a lot right here in that one bonus. And for it to be just about 50% of your income out of all these bonuses, that's a pretty good one to be sticking with. So let me go over to the matching group bonuses. Okay, so the matching group bonus, these are from all your personally sponsored. It's another one of my favorites because this is all about people helping people. Well, let's face it, nobody wants to go into business and feel like they're alone, right? And, they have to figure it all out. They have to start at inception and create all the marketing and blah, 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 blah. No, here, what this matching group bonus does is it actually encourages you to help people climb the ladder of compensation. And for doing that, you get rewarded starting at 20%. So now as diamonds, you get 5 levels, 20, 10, 5, 5, 5 of a matching bonus. And by that way, that is at managing director. I'm sorry. Yes, managing director right here. That's the diamond level. I should have stuck a little diamond right there. But and you're helping somebody on, on bonuses on that 2,000 that you help them earn. you're going to make 20% of that just for helping them do it. That's their check. You made a matching bonus on it. So let's go over to matching bonus continued. So this is what the structure looks like. But here's what people need to understand about this. It's what your potential looks like if you're looking to make $10,000 a month. I know there's a lot of people who come in here and they're hoping to replace their job, possibly at $10,000 a month. Okay, I get that a lot. What would it take for you to take your paychecks from work, put them in a drawer, not cash them? Oh, I got to make $8,000 to $10,000 a month. Okay, well, let's show you where you do that right here. People come in and they come in at the $100 mark and they stay on $100 auto ship. It's not difficult. It's not that complicated, but just know this: as you do move up in the ranks of the company, there are multiple benefits. But the biggest benefit that you're going to get from the beginning is coming in on that diamond pack. You hear me keep saying diamond pack, there's a reason. So you can take advantage of some of those benefits from the beginning and not having to wait. So there is the Unilevel bonuses here as well. These are your auto ship earnings. So people go, oh, it's a binary. No, it's a ninary. And is that it? No, there's a Unilevel on the back end. Whoa, what? You got a ninary or whatever you called that and a Unilevel too? Yeah. So let me explain that to you. So once people are already involved, they're going to start placing orders every month. And by the way, I have found here, people don't just order once, they're ordering 2-3 times a month because they love that. Not only that, they not only love them, but they're not so expensive. So every month they place an order and that keeps them qualified. And of course, when you run out of product, you're going to need more. So that's exactly what I was just saying there. People order more than once. But as long as you place a minimum order of 40 PV, it will keep you qualified to earn the income here of all those orders. And they go into something we called a Unilevel bonus. And this is the bonus that pays 6 levels deep for everything that we showed you up till now. The Go Kits, the VIP kit, and you're going to earn 5% on those levels, except, here we go, if you're a diamond, you're going to get 10% on all 6 of those levels. So that's pretty cool. That the meaning of diamond just took on a whole new meaning. So, and then we have, it doesn't stop there, you guys, and I'm almost finished, but the infinity bonuses, you get paid on 6 levels and then on your Unilevel. Now, once you hit national director and some of the higher ranks, you get paid 1 to 2.5% on level 7 on down to infinity, which means no cap. And you can actually create as much income here as you can possibly imagine. Is anybody jumping up and down their seats now? So there's also, as if there wasn't enough, there's more. Sergi also decided he wants to give monthly bonuses for loyalty, which some of us just recently started getting. To get an extra $10 in your, just for being loyal for a whole year. I'm like, wow. And I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like 3 months worth here. That is so cool. So there's a couple extra bonuses that come a little bit later on your journey with APLGO. First one is called an activity bonus. Once you're enrolled, you remain on auto ship, and the auto ship is 40 in PV, which is about $50. And here's what I love. The company we have has the highest payout in the industry, you guys, 63 cents on the dollar, which is really, it's really just unheard of. And it's the lowest auto ship required, right? Lowest auto ship at 40. So it's pretty amazing just for being loyal, the lifestyle bonus that you're going to get. And then they also have the lifestyle bonus. You gather rewards for you can see these here, qualifying at the 2-star associate, 12 months consecutively, and they'll give you $300 per month. In fact, I think it's up to $300 per month. And the entertainment bonus, oh my gosh, you guys, this one right here, they're going to give you $1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 each month as you grow your team. And here's why they do that. They know by that time that you're actually out there, you're taking flights places, you're building your team, you're doing trainings that cost money. He wants to be able to reward you back, so not all that's coming out of your pocket. Who does that? I'm just so happy to be here. So you get client bonuses as well. Of course, we pay 30% on all retail sales anytime you send somebody to your website and they join as either a customer or a Prime Elite customer. You're going to get that 30% of the volume created from that purchase. So here's the product packs, and you can see here, there's some that you can just individually buy. You can actually go in your back office once you are signed up as a partner and get packs that you want. You can customize them any way that you want them. Here is the one that is our most, I'd say most famous one, the one that we get out there the most. And that is the 600 liter pack. And I believe it's called the presentation pack. And then the diamond pack for sure is very popular, and that's because it has 5 of everything. Liter pack, 1 of everything. Diamond pack, 5 of everything. So I hope that this has really helped you learn a little bit more about this incredible company. The US launch is right around the corner, and these are the packs that you can choose from. Just talk to the person that invited you here. You know, they can walk you through which pack is going to be the best for you, okay? And which one suits you and your family the best. It really starts with one of these kits. We have several to choose from. Each kit has a different amount of products in it, and, you know, just pick which one is going to serve you best. And please get back with the person that shared this webinar with you, and they will help you do that. They will help you get started with the right kit for you and your family. And, you know, I look at it this way, the sky is really the limit. Right here with APLGO, you can create anything you want here with this company, and we're here to help you out. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation and it was of great value to you. Yes, we have to put a disclaimer on there, and I want every single one of you to enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you so much.
Thank you.